Frank, Oldham Athletic, you saved the football club. We're a couple of years on now. How are things at Boundary Park?
We're steady. We're steady, better than steady. We're now secure. When a business or a club is in dire straits, where Oldham was, you have to go through the three levels of survival. The first one, you've got to survive the situation you're in. You've got to consolidate the situation, and then you've got to expand. Right, and expansion is promotion, and that's the thing we're in now. In our third year of being in this the National League.
A couple of different managers over the last couple of years. Of course, John came back after John Sheridan.
Yeah.
Of course, Mr. Unsworth was in the building, and now Mickey Mellon. And over them seasons, the club has recruited players that some have worked, some maybe haven't worked. But going forward now, Mickey's going to look to try and get a real solid squad together to mount a promotion charge and eventually get this football club back into the Football League, isn't he?
That's absolutely right. That's the intention of the club. That's what we're trying to do, and everybody at Oldham is praying that will happen this season.
Me and Bobby have just been looking at the squad outside, looking at players that are established in this team now, like Mike Fondop. Charlie Raglan had a really good season last year as well. A lot of EFL players in there. Is that the thinking behind trying to do it, obviously with the right financial ability, of course, and with that knack and that cleverness, but also trying to establish an EFL side to get them ready for what may be to come if this squad is to bond together well?
So we have Darren Royal, and he's advised as required by his father, Joe Royal, and the selection of managers, and we went through a process for bringing in Mickey Mellon. So we're very, very happy with Mickey, and I think he's a manager who's managing 2 levels below where he would normally sit.
And that is probably why he's got the knowledge and the ability to go and bring players in from higher, because of his own reputation as a football manager, his knowledge of the Football League and the National League, of course, having been up there many times himself and got promoted out of the National League. It does seem to be a conscious effort to bring players in from the leagues above, so the squad is ready. So when they go up there, they can attack it with everything, and I think that's what you're trying to do at Oldham, isn't it?
Well, it is, yeah. Mickey has had experience of having consecutive promotions, and that's our dream. I think, Oldham, you've got to start again. You've got to be 45 years old in Oldham to remember Oldham winning anything. And when we get promoted, that is going to be some session, isn't it? There's nobody in work the next day at all. And I've got goosebumps then back then saying that, but the young people of Oldham have had nothing to celebrate. But the rugby, we've welcomed the rugby back to Boundary Park, and they had a fantastic win last week, and they're now 3 points clear at the top, and they played the best team other than Oldham last week. So things are looking good for the rugby, and get the rugby up as well. It's really starting to make Boundary Park work for itself.
Absolutely. I've got great memories of my granddad. I was there as a season ticket holder for many, many years.
Wow.
Boundary Park's a special place to me, and it deserves great memories going forward. It deserves a great owner like yourself, your lovely wife Judith, the backroom team you've got in there alongside Mickey, and of course Darren and Joe as well, with great history. I think the club is on the right track. I think you believe that too. And with the fans behind you, the younger fans, 7, 8, 9-year-old with parents, teenage fans, everybody's behind you and the football club.
In one game last season, we had 11,000 turn up. It was a special when I came back from rowing, but 6,000 or 7,000 is the norm, And we're going playing teams now. We get to 600 or 700, not 6,000 or 7,000.
This is it.
Some places we're rationed on supporters we can take. But something you said earlier on about me owning the club, it's not, it's the family. My son and daughter, they run the business, they run the family business, and they also are the people who run the club. And they come to me for advice or tell me to shut up quite often. But and I'm really proud of the way that they're doing it, along with Darren Royal.
And I think it's a good point you make, though, Frank. You're the face of the family in terms of, at the ground and the man that gets mentioned more often than anybody else in the family. However, it is a family effort. You're all behind one another, you support one another, you're a massive support network for one another. And I don't think Oldham would be where they are without you having that collective effort.
Well, yeah, I think you're right, it's the face, but they're not safe getting the hassle. So they're allowed to get on with what they're doing, and also they've got to have a life away from football, because they've got to run a business that makes money to support the football. You see, so they've got to keep their eyes on that. So.
Well, we've got a game today against Radcliffe.
Yeah,
so
Radcliffe,
go out there
yeah.
and enjoy it. It's a local game. It'll be a really good effort.
It will be, yes.
And if you can roll the Atlantic, Frank, not just once, but twice.
Solo, I rode it solo, and I got 4 Guinness World Records, don't forget that.
Yeah, I know you did. You like Guinness as well?
Well, I love Guinness. This is Worthington.
What's that, Worthington?
Smooth. Yeah, it is smooth. I like older men don't like strong beer, you know, and we want something less than 4%. You know, and we have some Golden Best. I think it's Timothy Taylor's Golden Best. Just under about 3.5%.
Yeah.
And you can't fall over with it no matter how many you have.
How many do I need to have?
Oh, you can't. You just can't.
That's the one. But Oldham can. If you can roll the Atlantic twice solo, Frank, and
Solo,
raise all that
you.
money, then Oldham Athletic can get back in the Football League one day.
So they can. Thank you very much. I
Cheers,
appreciate
mate.
that. Thank you.
Thank you, pal. Thank you very much.